Hey, you know what I haven't played in a while? Space Invaders. Atari 2600 Space Invaders. So that's what I'm going to do right now. If you notice on the screen, you have the Space Invaders, the little guys moving left and right. They're coming to invade the Earth. And you are a destroyer ship. It's a little battleship type character at the bottom. You move left and right with the joystick. And you also have shields. Silos, shields, I believe they were referred to silos. But they're basically shields. And they basically protected you from outgoing fire. But as well, they prevented your shots from going through as well. A little interesting part. If you notice on the left-hand side, you'll see black little lines. Apparently this is how they were able to get the Space Invaders to move so many characters and whatnot so fluidly. But when we actually start the game, you'll notice that the bars are not there because it crops it in just enough so that way you don't see them while you're playing the game. Let's just get into it. As you can see, the black bars are not there. Again, mostly because they decided to cover them up. It was a programming trick that they learned. Never really knew what the names were for them. I always called that one the eyeball, crabs, jumping jacks. I don't remember what we used to call the little shape. Skull, I guess. Not really. And then the rabbit ears. Rabbits were always, we assumed that they were rabbits because you'll see once we get to the lower section, they start speeding up. And eventually they will take away your... They invaded. Eventually they will take away your shields, as you saw. And again, you see on the black bars on the left, that's how they get them to move down so fast. I think it's a matter of having so many characters on the screen. And the added benefit was the more characters you got off the screen, the more memory it had, it ran faster. That's why they move faster. At least that's what I remember hearing. Let's give it a go one more time. See if I can actually play half decently. Oh yeah, and the UFO up top gives you extra points, but you have to time it just right, as I just did. Miracle of miracles. One other thing that was always interesting, if you missed your shot or if it didn't hit the guy you were expecting it to hit, then you had to wait till it fully went off screen before you could get another shot. Trying to keep them from taking the little shields that I have left. There goes those rabbits. And there we move on to the next level. Each level gets progressively faster and more difficult. You keep your score. You get new shields, which is always nice. The UFO is a lot of points, but I don't go out of my way to get it, just because it is difficult to keep track of. And there goes my shields. And you have so many things you have to worry about now. Shields. It's annoying when it misses the shot. This is also the game that taught me the whole concept of leading your target. It's not very useful in normal life, but as you see, I got no shields. Ooh. Leading target is, in theory, good. Just planning ahead. Oh, jeez. I see. I have a pattern, or at least I try to keep to somewhat of a pattern. Sorry, I'm jumping topics. But if you take out a whole column, they have to travel further left and right, and therefore you get more time. And I don't know why they let you move your ghost when you're dead, but they don't. They do it for one round, then the controller doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. But that was Space Invaders. It was really good playing it. I used to be a lot better. The control doesn't seem to be as stiff as I remember. But yeah, it was definitely a good game. But what do you think? Do you think this is good for a new game, a game for 2025? It's definitely not new. I think this game is almost as old as I am. So what do you think?